Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I know it's been such a long time, and mostly I've just been busy with life, and I also had to get a new laptop because my old one got destroyed. So that's mostly why I haven't been able to upload videos and creating videos for a long time now. But I just wanted to say that I've been missing posting and connecting with you guys. So today I was thinking that we could talk about Taylor Swift. In case you didn't know, or any of you knew beforehand, I'm a huge Swiftie. I've been a Swiftie for a while now. My love for Taylor Swift started when I was back in high school, and when there was the 1989 era, I fell in love with her. I did like her before that, but I definitely fell in love with her in her 1989 era because I felt that I could kind of relate so much to her as an artist. And then I stopped listening to her for a while after the whole Kim Kardashian drama. But the thing about growing up and learning from your mistakes is learning that Taylor Swift was always right about that situation. And I appreciate her work and her hard work despite everything. So if you have been living in this world these last couple of days, then you're fully aware that Taylor dropped her new album Midnights, and it's been doing crazy numbers, and we're happy to see a queen dominating the industry right now. I love to see that, especially a woman who's dominating and breaking records. I think that is amazing. So today I wanted to talk about things we can learn from Taylor Swift. Particularly just her resilience against the haters and the obstacles throughout the industry and throughout her life, really. I feel like as an artist, she's so relatable to me because she's been thrown a lot of curves and obstacles, but she's been able to surpass them. And seeing the numbers she's crunching right now, you can tell that she really has overcome a lot and have been thriving. And so I just wanted to dissect how has Taylor been able to do that, because we see so many artists these days that get canceled, just celebrities in general, but they still aren't able to overcome them, and a lot of them fade. But for some reason Taylor Swift has stood the test of time, and she's also just dominated and even been better now than she's ever been before. So we're going to dissect that, how to win, how to conquer, how to win against your haters or obstacles really in general in life, and from the people around you or the people you meet. How can you overcome all of the hard stuff? So number one is work hard despite all of the failures. When Taylor was canceled because of the Kim Kardashian drama and the Kanye West drama that happened right after her 1989 era, she went through a very deep depression from her. If you've seen her documentary Miss Americana on Netflix, which I really recommend because it's such a good documentary, but she went into a very deep depression. She was basically canceled and very much dragged throughout the whole social media, really, and everyone was bashing her and was against her, and it became cool to kind of be against Taylor and not like her. So I feel like as for her, it impacted her in a very, very hard way, and she went to depression, and it really gave her such a setback on. She really didn't know if she wanted to continue being an artist and do music because of all of the backlash she got. But as you can see, that didn't stop her from continuing to put out a record. She then put out Reputation, which was her next album, and I'm pretty sure her Reputation tour was the most sold out tour of all time or something, and she had never made numbers like that before. So it just shows you that keep working hard even though you experience failures, because you have no idea that after that failure you might actually get a very, very huge win, and that's obviously something you can see with her. And after that cancellation she went through, she created Reputation, she created the Lover album, and then you'll see like she created Folklore and Evermore, which cemented her songwriting skills. I think her songwriting skills were always amazing, but she definitely received a lot more respect from her peers and from just people in general who are not in the Swiftie community. And she started just proving really to everyone that she's very talented, and you couldn't say anything bad about her work ethic because you knew that she is a very hard worker and very talented. So I feel like with that being said, always take your failures and fuel them in order to motivate you to become even better, to thrive. Never give up is like a huge thing we can learn from Taylor, I feel like, because we look at her now and it's insane to think about the same girl that was canceled a few years ago is the one that's topping all of the charts and just dominating. So it's all about how you spin and how you take all of the failures that you're given in life. So next is keep quiet and let the work speak for you. With Taylor, in her 1989 era, I know I talk about that much, but I feel like that is one of the most important eras in her career. But in her 1989 era and before that as well, she was very, very involved in social media. She would post a lot. She would just comment a lot. She would be on everyone's For You page and just very much share a lot of her life with the rest of the world. Which is obviously nothing wrong, because I feel like that's how her fans connect to her, is through her vulnerability and her openness. But obviously after the whole Kanye West situation, it became more of a learning lesson for her to be a little bit more guarded with her life. You can see on her now, on her Instagram and social media, she doesn't post that much anymore. She posts when it's needed from her, and she posts important things for her, or if she's promoting her albums. But obviously that's a conscious choice to remain private, to remain mysterious from the outer world, because if you keep some parts of your life private, other people can't use it against you later. So let's say, for instance, you're dating somebody and then you break up and you don't post them anymore. I can guarantee you people are going to question and talk about why you're not posting this person anymore. Have they broken up? And they will create their own stories and scenarios about you. But instead, if you don't post that person, if you keep your private life certainly a little at least private, people won't have a lot to say about you, and they can't use a lot of the information you put out there against you. So I feel like that is something Taylor learned as well. She started posting less, becoming more mysterious, and just truly just keeping quiet about a lot of things. And I feel like that helps with not experiencing backlash or comments or opinions from people that are not needed at all. So, thirdly, care deeply for your circle of friends and family. One thing I really, really admire and love about Taylor is, and I've always loved this about her since her early career, is that she's very much a family person and friends. She's super involved in her friends' lives, and she seems like the type of person that is caring for them and does a lot. You can tell that with the way she treats her fans. She has such a bond with all of them, a personal bond, and it feels genuine. And it doesn't feel like it's forced or fake. And I feel like that's what has made her create this fan base of people who support her in everything and who will always have love for her and would ride for her throughout all of her ups and downs in her career. And that says a lot about a person's character. Because one thing I've learned is if you give a lot to the people that are good for you, your friends, your family, you will receive so much back. You will receive support, help. Whenever you are going through your own downs in life, you will be so grateful for the people who are there for you and support you and love you and speak for you on your behalf when other people are not being nice. I feel like that is something that is amazing and it's beautiful to watch that. So that is definitely one thing I would love for you to take away from Taylor, is to create this genuine connection with the people around you, your friends, your family. Be involved in their lives, treat them with kindness and support, and you will receive that. If they're good for you, you will receive that back in so many different ways. And now the fifth is never ever ever give up. Taylor is the most, for me at least, she is the image of resilience. She is strong. She's never given up a fight. Even when she went on her hiatus after the whole Kanye situation, she still came back stronger. She is dominating now, as I've said so many times throughout this video. But it just shows, I feel like what we can just, if there's anything we can take away from her journey and her career as an artist to us regular people, is that never ever give up on what you want to do with your life. If you want to do something that is ridiculous and other people are being very negative, or don't believe in your dreams or believe in your vision, never give up. You can always, through hard work, resilience, you can achieve so much. And I feel like Taylor shows that she never gave up. And if she did, we wouldn't be seeing this amazing things that she's going through right now. We wouldn't be seeing all of the things that she's conquering right now if she gave up too early. So always believe in yourself. Always believe you can conquer anything that comes for you. I think I was watching this movie yesterday, but I don't remember what the movie was again. But I remember this quote very, very vividly. And it was that you have to believe that you're stronger than all of the things that come your way. You are more stronger than the worst things that can happen to you. And Taylor shows that, because not a lot of artists have been able to do that, what she's doing now. And it has a lot to do with her never giving up on herself. So last but definitely not the least is stay a good person despite adversities. So, as I said before, Taylor has been able to still remain a very good person. I obviously don't know Taylor personally, and I probably never will, but from the stories that I've read about her fans and how she treats them, and she has this personal relationship with a lot of them. She's given a lot back. She's contributed a lot of money and given a lot of free opportunities for her fans to meet her in person. I think she has this like secret sessions all the time for her albums where she personally picks fans to come to her house with open arms to meet her and to listen to her work. It goes to show that she cares. We could all argue whether we all think that Taylor Swift is a good person or not, but we can't really answer that because we don't know her personally. But I like to think that a person that cares this much deeply and who goes the extra mile to show care and concern for the people that support them or who are there for them, it shows a very, very good character trait and a very good character in general. So I feel like that is something we should take. Always stay being a good person despite everything that happens around you in life, even the worst things, even the betrayals, the hurt, the pain, the everything. Remain a good person, because you will see the benefits from that. You will see amazing things coming back to you. As she said beautifully in her own song in Karma is, all of the people that love us and who are there for us, and karma is very much real. And if you are selfish and you don't care about people around you and you don't care for anything really, and you just want your own gains in life, you will see karma coming back to you for that. But if you remain a good person despite all of the hurt and the betrayals, you will reap so many benefits from that. And we can see today how that is benefiting so much to Taylor's career and just her life in general. So what do you think are the things that make Taylor Swift great and makes her different from all of the other artists out there today? I would love to hear thoughts and comments down below about that. And are you listening to the new Midnights album? Me personally, I love it. I've been listening to Anti-Hero, Maroon, You're on Your Own Kid. Actually, a lot, like Would've, Could've, Should've. There's so many songs on that album that I love and I feel I can relate to. So, do you love Taylor Swift as well? I want to hear all of your messages, and I will see you guys very soon, and take care of yourself. Bye.